Well, we're out here just off Nome, Alaska on the famous gold-laden beaches of the Bering Sea. And we're here with the members of the GPAA on the Alaska expedition, and we're all out here getting good gold. Yeah, my motto is when it comes to speed panning, if you're not first, you're last.
The time to beat right now is 14.76 seconds. Go.
They say that less than 10% of the gold's been found, and I'm the crazy guy who wants to find the rest.
Oh my gosh, wait, that big rock is gonna come down, Dad.
Little specks of gold.
I'm Tom Massey, part detective,
This is an old map, and it shows all the old mines.
part explorer,
Or to Alaska.
all the way.
We could have a serious avalanche in here at any moment.
It's gold! And I live to find gold. Join me and my family on an adventure, but be careful.
Dad! Dad, you're on fire! You're on fire!
You just might catch gold fever.
Look at this! Eureka!
Oh, I'm burning up, man. The motherlode, laddiebuck, I tell ya. Gold fever!
Go, 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 fever, ba, ba, ba.
Oh, it's nice to be out here on the Bering Sea on a sunny day, getting a little bit of gold, having fun, huh, Kia?
Yeah.
Well, we're digging here in the sand, and we're looking for those black sand layers that concentrate here, and there's been millions and millions of dollars taken off of this beach. This is a famous beach. They had a rush here at the turn of the century. Lots of miners working this beach up and down here, this 12-mile stretch, and they're still getting gold out of here. It's coming out in bushels full. This is an easy place to get gold, especially if you've never gotten gold before. It's really consistent here on the beach. The thing about it, though, is the gold is kind of fine. You don't find a lot of big nuggets out here. Every once in a while you do, but it's really consistent, and it's pretty easy to get. You just set one of these beach boxes up here with the expedition. They come down and set them up for you, and you just shovel into them, and you just get gold. What we got is we got a motor over here that's pumping water out of the Bering Sea up here to our spray bars. Got a classifier here. We don't want a lot of big stuff going down into the sluice, and this is kind of a specialized piece of equipment for beach mining. A little bit wider to spread the water out. We've got real small riffles in here with our rubber matting, and we got grizzlies up here so we don't get any bigger rocks in there to disturb our flow of our water. And we feed it a little bit slower just because it's that heavy black sand. We don't want it loading up in there so much, but man, oh howdy, you can get a lot of gold this way. Let me take you up here and show you where we're digging this stuff out at. You can see this tundra kind of eroding down here in the big storms, and it's throwing sand and then it's washing sand back. And this black sand right here, this is the stuff that contains the gold. It's an iron sand. It's just almost like running concentrates. And when you could shovel this stuff and just run that, that's when you're really into the pay. And it's not too hard to do an ounce a day here on the beach. You get into a lot of this good stuff, and you got it in layers. And when you can find those 4, 5, 6, 8-inch layers of just black sand and you're just digging gold-laden material, man, those are the days where you can really make it pay out here on the beach. They called it the poor man's diggings because it didn't take much of a capital investment to come out here and get some gold, but this is a great place to come out and find gold, especially if you never found it before. We're gonna go see what's going on around the old gold camp of Cripple River. A lot of education, a lot of camaraderie, and even some tomfoolery going on. There's nothing quite like Alaska in that it's very remote, but gold likes to hide in remote spots. And if you're willing to venture out into the hills and enjoy the outdoors, then prospecting's a lot of fun. Cripple River, the mining camp here, they've been operating since 1982, so it's been a lot of years out here. My dad started the expedition, and they've been inviting members of the Gold Prospectors Association to come up here for years and years, and people have come up and found a lot of gold, got educated on gold. Some people have caught the fever up here, some people have been cured of the fever up here, and some people have had the fever reignite in them up here. But it's a beautiful place, a lot of freedom, a lot of adventure, and a lot of gold.
We're out at Cripple River, Alaska, and you're watching Gold Fever.
The trip was started by my dad for the members of the Gold Prospectors Association to be able to come up here and prospect and mine in the summertime and do it at a reasonable price, because it's expensive to roam around the north and it's a little bit daunting. So those members of the GPAA, we pool our resources and we come up here to the Cripple River gold mining camp and we mine during the summer, and sometimes we get into some strikes. Usually always find gold down on the beach, that's pretty consistent, but every now and then we hit a strike inland and nuggets start coming out and it starts a gold rush, and we got a bona fide gold rush going on right now.
Let's go check out what's going on in camp. A lot of camaraderie, a lot of education, and there's even some tomfoolery going on.
Okay, does any of you guys want to win some free gold?
Yes.
Normally when we have these panning contests, you pan real nuggets and then you just win money, but the nuggets you're going to be panning are the nuggets you're going to be winning. Anybody here not done a panning contest before? Good. Well, then I'm definitely entering. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. It's beach sand, but there's a lot of black sand in it, but it's streamed down, so the gold should be the biggest thing in there. Good sized pieces of gold. We're going to put 3 of them in there. Okay, so the idea is to get the nuggets out as fast as you can, put them in your hand and call time. Best time wins.
Yeah, my motto is when it comes to speed panning, if you're not first, you're last. Either losing a nugget or winning.
Okay, on your mark, get set, go.
Time.
22.65.
Oh.
There's a school of thought that you don't want to lose any gold out, but it's not about losing gold out. You got to push it. You got to push it. So it's a speed panning contest. So it's not like any other kind of panning, like your cons or anything like that. So you're just speed panning. So if you pushing it and pushing the envelope, there's a chance you could lose the nugget out, and you got to get on that edge where you're going to lose the nugget out in order to win a competition like this, because there's a lot of good panners around here. A lot of these guys know how to pan, and the time's down to about 14 seconds, but you can get it down to around 7-8 seconds. You're probably going to win, but you push that envelope of possibly losing a nugget. So unless you're on that edge, you're losing a nugget every now and then, you're not pushing the envelope fast enough. So sometimes you lose a nugget, sometimes you don't, and you win. That's my motto. You're either first or you're last.
Time. 24.98.
Oh, that's good. Good. On your mark, get set, go.
Time.
Time.
14.76.
Wait, I understand it. Wait for it. And get a hold of that first try.
Yeah, we're just hanging out watching the panning contest.
Taking his coat off.
The time to beat right now is 14.76 seconds.
Okay.
On your mark, get set, go.
Time.
11.67.
They're all there.
Okay, Kia.
Not fast enough though.
Kia!
Yeah, on your mark, get set, go.
too fast.
Okay, I only got one.
Time.
I lost two. I was
a little more,
trying to beat you.
a little more. I know you were training, but you a little more shake. What costs you a lot of time doing it this way is grabbing for the nuggets. That's really the tough part.
I don't think we're gonna have to guess too hard on who got first place here. Tom Massey.
I'm donating it to the draw tonight.
All right. There you go. So you're still gonna have a shot at getting it then. All right.
Well, that's part of prospecting is, you know, the people that you meet, and there's a lot of camaraderie here in the gold camp like this. Even in the club, you got a lot of members and people with the like interests. You know, you come someplace and you don't know somebody and you meet them for the first time, but you know they're a prospector, so you already have that like interest, so you got something to talk about. So it's a real club-orientated thing and a real social thing and a lot of camaraderie going on. But, you know, you get up here and you see some scenery and see some wild animals and find some gold, and you develop stories that are different than everybody else's stories. You know, you can see Alaska and you can come up and you can take the cruise and you can ride along in the bus and look out the window at the scenery and enjoy yourself, but there are some folks that just like being outside of the bus and being part of the scenery and really getting their hands dirty, maybe getting rained on a little bit, maybe get a little mud slung on them, maybe get a sore back from doing some digging, but at the end of the day, you're richer because you've got a spice of life, a real feeling for the outdoors and story to tell that's the real treasure. It's the memories that you make up here, the memories of the people that you meet and the memories of the things that you see and the pictures that you take. Is just a wonderful thing to be up here in the summertime.
We're up in Alaska at the Cripple River Gold Camp, and there's a gold rush going on.
Spending time out in the outdoors, no matter really what you're doing, if you're just camping or you're fishing or you're hunting or backpacking or mountain biking, when you're outside and you're out in the outdoors and you're doing something that's adventurous, it's just a real joy to be alive on those days, and you create memories. And I enjoy prospecting. It's always in my head, and I guess that's what they call the fever, the gold fever. And it just gives me a real passion and a real spice when I'm out there in the hills doing whatever I'm doing out there. I'm always prospecting, always looking for the gold, always sniffing for it. I think it's a wonderful thing.
Well, it's fun to be up here. Camp operates for 6 weeks during the summertime when the gold getting's good. A lot of campers come from all over the country and all over the world. We got some campers here from Germany. That guy from Germany got that 1 ounce nugget, and another guy from Australia, guy from Indiana, all over the place to come here to the pole to roam around. Beat the heat down south. Yeah. Who could ask for more?
How much gold you find?
Well, we got a little in the box. I don't know if you can see it now. But this boy right here, he pulled about 2.5 ounces out in about 4 days. I'm hoping to continue on the good luck.
Got a line right there, got a nice flake there. Got a little bit over here, nice flake. So the rest of the box is probably loaded. It's looking real good. See that whole line right there?
Well worth the trip.
I come back up next year, year after that.
This is our bucket list trip. We're staying for 4 weeks, so I'm an LDN member and he's a GPAA member, so this works out real good.
And I'm out here with gold fever. I've got it and I'm trying to cure it.
The adventure of being up here just to come up for the first time. It's amazing.
My first year on crew was this year, but I came twice as a participant.
I've been up here 4 years. 1 as participant, 3 as crew.
Go Hawks!
Oh, Seattle.
The Cowboys are gonna have your lunch this year.
Not this time.
Where's the 12th man flag? It's somewhere up here.
Somebody took it down.
Already?
Yeah, I'll get it back up
somebody
there.
took-
I'm glad you know what it is. That's awesome.
I didn't know what it was. Looks like up down 15 to me. Or backwards 51.
I've been here 18 summers, and first summer I got 3 ounces with my 4-inch dredge and bought 3 ounces and came back up and made jewelry at home and brought it up here with me. And 3 years running I sold out. So the 4th year I ended up going to town and renting a couple of tanks and making some jewelry here in the camp. And then I didn't sell out of earrings every summer.
I'm the clinic doctor. I'm an ER physician from Cheyenne, Wyoming. My wife and I, Carol, is a cardiac care nurse. We came as participants in 2002. They asked us to come back as medical crew after that, and we've been coming back ever since. We just love it up here. We love the people, the crew members. We love meeting all the new participants and people that come. But what a beautiful place to spend the summer.
So we're in Las Vegas, 300 people there for the LDMA dinner. I get up on stage, I want to thank my buddies Adam and Greg for putting me on TV. For 45 minutes I stood there. I absolutely stood there, and I got a lousy 17 seconds, and that was in slow motion.
There you go. Thanks for coming to Cripple River. Hope you guys come and join us for some of the strike tips someday.
Well, we're out here just off Nome, Alaska on the famous gold-laden beaches of the Bering Sea. And we're here with the members of the GPAA on the Alaska expedition. And we're all out here getting good gold. The gold here on the beach is flour gold. It's kind of fine. Every now and then, though, you get into some flaky stuff. But it's been ground down and it's pretty fine here on the beach. But the thing about beach gold out here is it's real consistent. What we do is we pump water out of the Bering Sea with our pump up here into a spray bar, and then we classify the stuffs because we don't want anything big going across our riffle tray down here. And then we slow the water down, spread it out so we get a nice even feed there, and then the fine particles of gold will get trapped inside of our box. We'll get to shovel and we'll finish this load we got here, and we'll do a cleanup. All right, you want to go shut the pump off?
Yeah.
We'll take a look. Ooh. Yeah, I see lots and lots and lots of gold. Yellow, yellow, yellow gold.
Let's clean it up.
Okay. Hey, you poured it down in my boot.
Sorry.
Now, this fine flour gold that you get off the beach, it's hard to save in a pan. I know I'm losing some out of my pan. This is the kind of stuff that you take home and work out in your garage, you know, later on. But we're just taking a look here. Look at the finds.
Whoa, real lots of it.
Go, 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 bee-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Wow.
I told you this beach gold's fine stuff, but there's a lot of it. Well, let's get a stuffer bottle and you can stuffer bottle that stuff up.
Where is it?
And you can get stuff in a stuffer bottle. I got one here. Doesn't have a straw in it though. What you do is you swirl it back. Oh, look at it float.
Whoa.
Lots of it floating, huh?
Lots of it.
That's where you use a little bit of detergent and throw that in there, and that'll break that surface tension down, and then that gold won't float like that. But you can float gold right out, lots of it like that.
Wow.
Something how it picks it up on the surface tension of the water.
And further up in the riffles.
Uh-huh.
All the way up.
Boy, you don't want to just pour those out, huh? Not too shabby for a few hours of shoveling.
And it feels
feels good to find some gold on the beach again.
They're just floating and floating. I got all these old electronics.
This is all of our old stuff.
But you know what? When they put this stuff together in the circuitry, they use gold. And we gotta get this gold out, because we got gold fever.
How are you gonna break it up?
I'm gonna blow it up. I think there's gold in that TV. Let's get it out. Ready, aim, fire!
What are you gonna get?
More power.